Hello everybody, I got another quick video for you here about work gloves and the type I like to use and the best kind I found. Dollar for dollar, these are hard to beat. The gloves I love to work with is the Wells Lamont, the premium leather work gloves. I get a 3-pack of these at Lowe's for like 18 to 20 bucks. Pretty inexpensive. Now, I used to use these gloves all the time. Everybody knows these. These are the cheapo. You can get cheap. But cheap does not necessarily mean inexpensive. My normal work day to day, this cheap pair here will last 2 to 3 weeks before they're destroyed. One pair here lasts 6 to 9 months. So dollar for dollar, these are way better. No ifs, no ands, no buts. And that's a long time. The only downside with these is, well, really not. This is all gloves. And this happens on every glove I have on my wood-burning stove. When I grab the handle and I turn to unlock it, because it's a side load, right here on the seam, so the right hand, this glove, right here, no, I'm sorry, right inside here, the seam right here gets hot. Well, that melts the stitch, so that opens up here. Every glove I've had that, including these, that's happened to. And that's not a problem with the glove, that's just the intense heat melting that stitching away. And there's really nothing you can do. So when I found that out, I started buying these cheap gloves just for the stove, and they're disposable. I get these at Walmart for like $1. So that's all they're for. These are my stove gloves. So what I did on the pair that happened to, I cut the fingers off because it was this finger here that it was coming out. And so these are my fingered gloves that I really use for when I'm on the tractor, when I'm mowing. It keeps the blisters from right here. My tools, you know, you get the blisters on your hand. That's what those are for. So instead of wasting them, that's what I did. So these are the work gloves I like to use. I've never found a better pair, especially for the dollar. They come in different sizes. I get the largest ones, the XL ones. I got larger hands. I'd rather have gloves a little too big than a little too small. So, and I do got larger hands. Because most gloves are always too small for me. So that's another thing like this. When they're on, they're tiny bit snug where they won't fall off, but they're not so snug. They're really tight. So like I said, I get them at Costco, the Wells Lamont. I get these gloves here. Sam's has a different company ones that look similar. I forgot the brand. I've never used them, but I know these. You can get these online too, but Wells Lamont, the premium leather work gloves. So that's it. Quick video on the work gloves I use around my land. Have a good day, everybody.